has experience with literally the OG Shimmer Core. CLG Red has been playing in Impact for so long, and she's just kind of been all over the teams. But guys, we're finally here. We're finally starting NA for ESL Impact. It's a little late, but you always wait for the late things that are great, right?
It took a couple hours, but it's it's so good.
All good indeed. Little Bocks starting off on the T side, and already lower pushed here from Nocturnal. All of this B space taken away from them. Lots of information gained, but Bocks, they haven't even started walking out, slowly making their way towards long, but they're being very cautious of this. If they're not moving quick enough, they're going to have people right on their tails.
Tori in the technical 1v5. Let's see if she can hold it down, hold down the fort if she can. Moves all the way to the short side, able to get the shot off. At least gets one on the cross. Ooh. And another to steal the deal. This is absolutely sublime shooting.
Makes it a little bit easier for the post plant here. Bouchard, though, is going to have to fight with these two players here in long. Doors finds both of them. Now it's just all down to her and Rain as Tori finds another head to take off. A smoke coming down onto the bomb, but Rain is finding the kills where she can. Tori's sticking it, though. Is the spam going to come through? She is so low. The knife comes through, but Nocturnal finds the round.
Now, those are some apples.
Those are some apples.
But a great start to get that CT side underway with the pistol win. It's kind of difficult in that situation, especially Little Bocks picked the right side. They knew exactly what Nocturnal were going to do with stacking onto the B bomb side. But they can't get that defuse right from under their noses.
Still at the plant. A lot of kills to forward Rain and AK into this. Going to be taking it slow.
You can tell Athena's an OG. She's got an MP5.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody touches that.
I heard that she also has an RA equipped instead of a Deagle.
What year is she stuck in? 2018 or something?
Yeah, I guess so. Tori already finding a kill, pushing through long doors. Violet just trying to fall back from this cat aggression. Scout eyeing her down. Squirtle gives her powers. Let's see. Just waiting. It's a standoff here, but Rain's making quick work on the other side of the map. She doesn't even need to fight that. Just show a little bit of presence.
Let's see if they can regroup towards the mid side. It looks like they're trying to go for a bit of a B split when they got Athena already in upper tunnels waiting for any pushes. There you go. Here comes the B splits. Athena's waiting for that smoke to dissipate so she can push on through. Oh, a tag through the door. Kind of slows him down, but Athena pushes through the smoke and comes in from behind and gets the double. That's why you get the silencer.
Bomb gets planted, but they're pretty close to this site. It's going to be hard nut to crack here. Not going to be seeing anything here. Violet just kind of waiting for Tori to activate over in tons. A little bit of information gained there, but it's not safe for her to come out quite yet. She gets one, instantly traded. Now Tori has to decide, does she want to commit to this? Or keep that weapon? Oh, they're not giving her anything easy. She just keeps ducking back down.
Ooh.
Nice shot from Andy.
Playing a bit of whack-a-mole, and then all of a sudden the whack-a-mole whacked back. That's kind of a... ouch.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole. Ooh, the double scout. Oh,
okay.
No.
I like
you get
that.
like a reverse, like fanatic, like budget fanatic. Double in mid? Oh, just the one in mid.
Oh, little miss there. We need to see this activate at some point here. Already pushing it long here. And Jordan just wanting to get a little bit of information. Ooh, nice damage onto Bouchard.
It's a good bait.
Bocks.
Setting up Mads. He does have a lot of utility, but it goes unused.
Ooh. Just going down like dominoes here. Gadfly not even a safe spot here. Lunari at least able to find one. Does she spot the head? The other player on Cat. The nade does make her worry, but doesn't catch her quite yet. Gotta pick up this AK. That's a free AK. Get out of there.
Oh, this is going to get awkward. Hiya. That's part of my name, I guess.
Hiya. Hiya, Newt.
Hiya, Newt. Yeah.
Okay,
Hiya,
free AK
Lunari.
found.
Maybe a bit of a glaze, but I've got the same combo that Bouchard's rocking right now with the Gadol plus the Motor Gloves Pow. I think it's a pretty sick combo.
When we look at her, I'll find out.
The
I haven't.
the colors just match. Look at it. It's just like perfect.
That is really nice. I really like that. Lunari in a safe place here, though. Not going to get challenged quite yet. A little too early to go hunting here for the Bocks. Oh, they're getting close. They're getting very close here, actually.
Sniffing her out.
Oh, a flash could blind her too.
Looks straight in. Can she hold on? She gets the first.
Oh, okay.
no.
Unfortunate. They're not going to be able to bring that on over. Was able to get a kill, though. That's at least money taken away from the Bocks that they're going to have to spend on another weapon here.
This is kind of the inverse of what I thought would happen. Even though Nocturnal did start off with getting the pistol round, it wasn't easy and it was kind of a bit of luck involved. It wasn't the pure firepower that I was expecting. And we've got little Bocks here that are cleaning out the pieces. And as I said, that you get Mads with the double with the USP.
That's just a Mads moment. That's just how it happens sometimes with her. She'll just randomly activate with the USP. All right, looking good for the Bocks, but Nocturnal have not had a solid buy quite yet. It's going to be coming out in this round. We have an op on for Violet. Let's see how that fares here.
Let's see what this AWP posts up, because this is going to be kind of the first action that we see in AWP on Dust2. Set up towards short, so looking across.
Oh,
Alas,
that's interesting.
nobody's around.
No one's
gonna
around
walk
to
up.
hear it.
Oh,
Slash out.
don't hear the cubby,
Lunari. Okay. Mads is able to trade that. Gadfly finding one in mid. She is pretty close for this. Gonna at least deny the plant for a little bit, making Sapphire get a little bit more aggressive than needed. Bomb planted, though. Everyone is here. It's a 2v4 post plant. Andrea, low health, gonna have to take that fight. Rain, two more. Oh, but Gadfly from Tons is gonna slow down the run for Little Bocks.
very good attempt. Unfortunately, just being out in the open, it just didn't leave her kind of any avenue to kind of hide or kind of reposition into a more favorable spot. But at least they got the bomb down, so that is a little bit extra cash added. But you can see the economy is a bit mismatched for a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there can be some drops. Who's sharing is caring.
Do some drops. Buy down where they can. Bouchard looking like the ATM for them right now. Oh my gosh. So many people running along here. Only one player over towards B. Expecting a rush here from the Bocks, but they still have money here. That's a lot of utility thrown out so early on a read that was not given towards them. At least they're going to be able to get a boost here. A little bit more visibility here for Tori on top of the smoke. But while that's happening, Sapphire and the crew are going to be running their way up. Cat just very slowly but surely. They can make a split happen. There's the op.
Let's see if this is Victoria on top of the dumpster boxes.
Ooh,
First, they got to get past
that.
Violet. Immediately after that reaction, they immediately hold that execute onto that split. Gonna try reconvene towards middle.
Yeah, I mean, reading all of that utility being thrown out early, a long, expecting not many people to be watching that, but to have a player just kind of playing anti here in mid could spell something, but Gadfly, instant headshot there. Rain and Andy, they're just hiding here. Mads is waiting for another chance to poke her head out into the basket. Nari left alone on the side. Too many players that she has to shoot through. And that B-side's theirs.
That was such a great reaction to that missed smoke.
Yeah.
As soon as Bouchard missed the smoke, they did not decide, no, we're going to change the plan. They went straight forward with the plan again and just did the re-smoke and went through. That's kind of where you get that veteran mentality, is that you're not adverse to anything that goes awry. You go straight in with the plan, you know the plan, you're just going to execute it, and they execute it flawlessly. They didn't even lose a single player through that push onto the B-bomb side. Not a single one.
They're on it tonight.
Terrorists win.
This is the map choice of the Bocks, so could be a little bit more in their favor. Not enough is happening on the side of Nocturnal when a player goes down. I feel like they're not getting the trades when needed. They're just kind of hiding in places and expecting to kind of catch some players out, but that's a catch that Violet finds there over in Suicide. That's making the Bocks going a little bit quicker over towards long. Quick trade here. Rain does have some space, but Nocturnal's already making their way on over to A, and she's all alone now. Has to be hanging out with Andy with the bomb. The forces are going to make their way on over here, but still, it is a long walk. Up long. May take a while.
A long walk, literally.
Yeah.
Oh
my
okay,
God.
Matt.
Okay.
Matt shows violence today. Keeps going for more, gets the tag.
Keeping them there. Not letting them out. They want to take this fight. Expecting the op to come out better of this, but with that first shot from Mads, I would be worried. A molly onto the site could make her move out of this position. Not too far. Still has a nice angle on them. No. Just pushing her back and forth along the site. Violet finding another missed shot from Athena. Oh, but the Glock is going to take it. 2 found. But it's going to be Nocturnal finding that. Okay, Athena, I see you.
Well, the thing is, I still didn't get to see the AWP because I know she's known for AWPing, but all I saw was a Glock. It was a very good Glock.
Yes.
I need to see the AWP though. I'm still waiting for that.
Okay, that was an insane shot from Mads. I feel like the Glock is it's definitely a great weapon, but just like you said, we need to see the op come out more.
I hope that's not what Sapphire has in this round. I know you're praising the Glock, and right now all she has is a Glock and $50. Okay, she got a drop from Bouchard. At least she's sharing. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We had an incident on the EU game. Zia left spawn without buying.
No.
And this was an overtime.
Was she expecting someone to buy something for her, or did she just forget?
I think somebody was supposed to buy her an AWP, and then they all ran out. And so she was running around with a Glock in overtime. Yeah, it was a bit of a whoopsie daisy. But it happens. It happens
Daisy kind of day. Expensive Glock. Nari has an AK here. Can find a nice couple of headshots, and she does. And thinking twice about popping into this, and Molly's going to hold them back into lower or into upper here. Looks like Bouchard wants to go into lower here. The bomb is on the B bomb site. They have to fight back into this if they want to get this round under their wings. Oh, okay. Athena's on A. Athena's on A, getting another kill. That's a nice lurk layer happening. But rest of Nocturnal have kind of made their way on over to this B site, just holding down every single exit point, entry point to getting this bomb. And it's a little bit of a dire situation for the Bocks. Oh, caught out with utility. Yeah.
The timing from Tori was just vile. It was like the perfect Molly, primed, set, and ready to go. But Tori blew out that candle.
Oh, ouch. A little painful. I think, yeah, usually when you are walking out of a smoke, they do see you first, unfortunately.
You just got to run out faster.
You just got to run. Run out with a Glock. It's been working for them. The Glocks are doing insane here. It's a stat line that we need later in the season. How many Glock kills were used in full buy rounds? Can you do that?
I'd be sad to say there'd be too many. Too many. It should never happen. It should be 0.
Yeah. Well, pistols here for the Bocks. Ooh.
They give them the full long control, so they are allowing them to breathe a little bit. So they're hoping that the retake will suffice.
Ooh,
It's hope that Tori can get more than one. Unfortunately, it is only the one. And there we go. Another Glock. This is an eco, though. But this is scary. The bomb is planted.
This is really scary. It's interesting how Nocturnal have been kind of placing a lot of their forces off of this A site, just keeping this one as a retake only. We'll see if they're going to be able to defend against this. The Nari could get caught out by a Glock here, or at least a P250. Lots of damage done. She's going to exit out, though, as Gadfly and Mads. They're going to be taking down everyone on site, and I think they just have enough time with a kit. Keeping that lead. Not letting the Bocks get too much over them. Still a bomb plant on a save round. Gives you a lot of money, gives you a lot of flexibility and freedom to maybe bring an op into one of these rounds. It's the last couple of rounds that they have of this half.
Again, they're going to position the AWP over towards the short side. I'm not sure if they're reading it. Oh, they're waiting for this lurk. Oh, no.
A missed shot, though. That's not something you want.
It's fine. That's info, but is it the info that you want?
Because look at all that space that they've given up. They have completely receded into that A site. Just a molly keeping them away.
And it's long again. That is that weak point for Nocturnal. That guy's holding the long angle, catches one with a back turned, but a great trade from Rain. Rain consistently with the trade. Is this face clan?
This is face
That's probably what Rain does.
Basically, yeah. Oh, how did she even see that? Athena, nice shot onto Mads, and now Tori's going to be able to get that trade. Still, that is not great here for Nocturnal, and Molly after Molly and smoke. Everything here, keeping the Bocks safe and sound on this A site. It's going to be a double retake over from Long. Rain is already seeing this.
Great reposition from Rain. This is gonna have they're gonna have to wide swing her to see if she can find her.
Ooh.
That's a kill that she needed.
Oh, it's still
To the 2 players on the bomb side. This is very difficult to hold on to. They do find the short play so they can put all their attention over towards Long. They know the final 2 players are coming. Lunari close on the ramp, jumps up onto the boxes, gets taken down. Violet knows it's a lost cause. runs away, tail between the legs, and it's going to be 5-5. We're all tied up.
I understand her want to being on that side of the box. But it did not give her any visibility. If she walked, maybe she would have been able to get another kill and Violet would have been able to join her up there, but just the movement there from Lunari that did not come into play when needed. Heavy on this long control. Athena is going to be the first one to find it. And okay, it's going to be the Bocks taking control. Nocturnal literally only have 2 players left in this. It's been 10 seconds and they're just running to this A site that has been consistently under-defended.
I can kind of see what Nocturnal were trying to do here. They were trying to let some freedom over towards the long side to kind of condition them to think it's kind of open a lot more time. So they put a lot of resources into this defense over towards long, but it just did not bear any fruit whatsoever. Some great utility coming out from the T's in order to combat it, but that does lead the T's into the lead at 65. And in the final round of play for the half, let's see how it goes. 6-6, 5-7. I'm thinking 5-7,
5-7, like the gun. Like the CT-sided gun.
That's what. Oh, okay. I take it back. 6-6.
That's a huge pickup first out of the gate. Athena down. Oh, okay. Some team damage. That's all right. We move with it. We keep it running and going. And Mads is already on this
They've already
flank.
pushed all the way through upper.
Yeah.
But they know it's not there. They know it's A. By now,
Yeah.
I'm sure they know it's A.
But is this retake going to work out for them now that everyone is here? It's just been round after round of CT side retake where it's not completely working out in their favor on this A site. Gadfly coming in through long, has to fight with an AK and is able to find Andrea. Now Rain is about to get in a very hard place. Bouchard is being pushed on all angles, and so is Sapphire. Oh, she runs out of bullets, has to run around, is going to be able to dodge those from Mads. She has a kit, she can take her time, but it's going to be the jumping MP9 that brings it to 6-6.
Lock
Take
it
a
in.
breath after that. Take a breath after that. We're going to take a break after that. We'll be right back.
Press play. You know I feel the same way. Something crawling under the surface. Snap your fingers, we'll go there. We can find your inner furnace. Keep racing to the mantra. Don't stop, get what you're after. No rush to find an answer.
Well, we took a breath, but I think we need to hold our breath a little bit longer because it's 6-6. We're all tied up. We're in the second half. Let's get it underway.
Yeah, Dooley's on Cat. Dooley's over and upper. A lot of players on Bocks. Very spread out, but Nocturnal just kind of waiting and seeing. This is kind of almost the exact same setup we saw from the other team for their two-sided pistol.
Somebody's copying each other's homework. I think that's why the teams were a bit apprehensive of actually going too long, because it's like, this seems familiar. I think we know what's going on here.
Just kind of toy with Bouchard here. I feel like all of those shots just gave them a lot of extra time to rotate some forces on over to this A site. Flash for Sapphire could go crazy here just to go on to the other side of the smoke. And oh, I called it. Oh, I called it. Let's see if this goes anywhere. It does. Finding one. Can't swivel hard enough to find the other. And the Glocks are going to at least take the fight now. Theater just waiting. And Gadfly in mid. Oh. Okay. The dualies. I'm liking the dualies here. I like this being in regulation here. Back and forth shots. Okay, it's still kind of even here for the T's, but they're able to take them down. Find their 7th.
They're locking both pistols for this map.
Oh.
Let's see if they can convert it, though.
It's really all that matters. Second round, or at least third round conversion. Full save except for a flash on Bouchard. Let's see how this fares. It's going to be a Cat stack for them. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people on Cat that you're going to have to fight through. Looks like they're not even doing that. They are taking their time here. I'm liking how Nocturnal is playing their early rounds. Just slow utility, especially off of pistols. Got to be wary about walking into a lot of these players. Tori with the visibility. Flash in to at least get a little bit of damage done with the MAC-10, but everything else getting cleaned up very quickly. Only one life lost.
Any bit of buckaroos helps, I guess. Even with that extra little $50 bonus for everybody for getting at least one kill. So that's just a decoy per se, but
still.
Yeah, decoy's a decoy.
Decoy's a decoy. That has really changed the game for CTs. You don't really see CTs really saving too much these days now with that little bit of extra cash. But okay, Nocturnal getting a little bit faster here. They want to disrupt this, and Tori getting caught out with utility. Bouchard's going to see if she can capitalize on that. Nora and Gadfly answering back. 2 kills of their own. Now all alone on this A side. Sapphire needs to be vigilant here. Athena has joined up with her. Do they even want to go here? I think they're just waiting for some visibility on this A site. Oh, spotted a gun barrel. Missed shot from Violet, but didn't really even see the head too long.
I think Rain's going to get... it is going to be a very, very precarious situation that she's going to find herself in. She keeps pushing. She's going to find the entire Nocturnal team in her crosshairs.
Yeah, and they've already pushed through B. Lunari is watching this, but she could catch a really, really nice timing here.
Oh, no. Oh, the trigger discipline. She could have found more. But she does get that info over. It does scare them a bit. Oh, Rain does find that final kill. Lunari left in a 1v2. Position of 1 known. Now both are known. Now communication is key between the CTs.
Let's go to pick up that bomb. Does not spot Rain quite yet. Another flash out. Rain still gonna be the thorn in the side. And what a good round from them. Just really good proactiveness from Rain. She is on a tear. 16 and 10 for Rain. I am impressed.
I actually wanted to look back at what I'm sure Rain last season. I'm not trying to be harsh, or anything, but it was pretty lackluster to what our expectations of her are. These are kind of like what I expect Rain to play as well. And I think just the time away, it's set her up for success in the long run, I think. So this is a good showing from her. I'm very impressed.
Because I think the last time we saw her was on Blue Otter Karma with Olia and
season 6.
Yeah. So
Everything's a blur right now.
Everything's a blur. It's late for new.
I feel like I'm in season 1. I see the little box. I'm in season 1 right now.
Yeah. I get it. Love our OG Newt here. Still being wary of this push here. They have an op on Violet. Not much utility left for Nocturnal. Just a couple of smokes. No kills. Just a little bit of damage onto Tori. And she's going to take this with her deagle. Try and see if she can find some information over on Cat. But Andrea's in a really good spot here. Can drop down if she gets meet with any information. She does. Spots that. Finds another angle. So where are they going to go from here? They have 2 smokes. Could maybe do a beat split through mid and meet up in tons. But still, there's so much information in mid they have not been able to work through. Using Torio's bait over on A. That could work here. That could pull a couple of players through mid over towards A and into their crosshair, but Tori is going to get met with a swift kill here. Time is running out. Violet finds one. Now flash into mid for the CTs, and they take this as their time to run to the B site. Everything working out as they planned. They find a player on the site, and now all down to Bouchard and Athena. Ooh. Violet's set up for it. Violet is on it. It's a third for her. That op is speaking. She heard you. She heard you earlier.
Yeah, she heard exactly what I was talking about. But Violet was actually so crucial in that round because she was literally the key that opened up the round. It was a great reaction from Rain to throw in that molly, but the swing out and Violet getting that kill was just the sign. Okay, guys, let's go. We can push through mid now. There's nobody there to deter us. Oh, there's that R8 you're talking about.
This is okay. I'm not insane. I feel like me and Affinity have these information bits sometimes where we could get proven wrong. I'm happy I was not proven wrong, at least not this round. Have you used the R8 too often? Is that one of your in your loadout?
Definitely not.
Oh,
That thing stays away. It's cool for cosplay, but
true.
and you slither around the map, but otherwise, nah.
It's cool to troll with, you know. Do you have a lowers push here from Bouchard, a Mac 10, good farm, a bit of cash for her hurting CT side economy. I don't even want to end here. Not quite yet. They can't do it easily. AK picked up, and this could be doable. The op is watching Bouchard. It's not safe to walk onto the site quite yet. Lurk smoke out. She finds her just by the leg, and double digits are found. Rain not able to capitalize anything onto that site.
Not sure what they were going with there with that one, to be honest. I presume it would have been better just to actually sit and kind of wait for some exit frags. Let the T's come to them in that kind of regard. But at least they do have the cash to go in the next round.
Yeah. Even an AK is so valuable if she was able to get out. Lots of unknowns here for Little Box. You gotta know about this walking up in Violet, and that is just a free kill given to her. Okay, and that's a free trade there from Andy and Sapphire over in mid. Gonna take down Mads, and just like that, they're walking into their crosshairs a little bit easier than last round. Trades are gonna come through. Tori and Lunari, nice duo onto this B site, and the bomb's gonna get planted. Gadfly in mid to kind of help out the pieces that are walking towards them, but Sapphire is already lurking around the corner. It's not safe quite yet. Bomb site sniped down. Has to retake with an AWP. Switches on over to the M4. Good choice. Drops down. Tori is lurking outside of that smoke. Could be able to pop up over into window. Very easily find that headshot. And a double up. Okay. I think she was able to switch the AK pretty quickly.
Nah, come on.
I think she dropped it right in time.
Come on. Double. Come on.
Yeah, really good walking ability from Tori. Just like really good ending game sense, just knowing that she's isolated already on this site as well. Just walking around and getting that kill. She already killed the player in mid. That's already there. Okay, Tori's
That
gonna
was
kill,
enough.
pushing Andrea. Yeah.
I like actually be proven wrong. In the pre-show, I kind of talked about how I would expect Nocturnal to kind of be all guns blazing at the beginning and then kind of teeter off near the later stages of the map. And it's been the complete and utter opposite.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a testament of Mad's leadership here. If she is bringing in that leadership in either an LGL form or as just the captain of the team. Because I don't know.
It's still the first match for these teams of the season, so nerves could be high if it's the first time coming back into competitive play after a while. New squad. We'll see how the Bocks do. Ooh, Bouchard is able to save this. Oh my gosh, they're all around her. It's nowhere safe to be. She gets out. She gets out. She gets out. With that AK, it's match point. It's able to drop on over for some teammates, but it's a little bit dire here. These CT side setups have not been going fairly well at all. Violet's just been able to walk in and get whatever kills she wants. Is that the money? Is that the not being able to buy enough utility? Is it not using the utility at the right times? We'll have to see how they're able to do it with a full kit on each of them this time. Athena trying to finally wielding the op after so many times. Maybe we'll see her pop off just a little bit. I like this from Rain. Could get disrupted, but Nocturnal's thinking better of it. Gonna make their way towards lower. A flash out for Bouchard, and they're gonna answer back with their own molly. Oh, it's a lot of damage. And that's a kill on over and a finisher nade. Rain is at least able to trade. That's all she can really do at this point. Bouchard stuck between a rock and a hard place and could even get cleared out by Gadfly as she has walked all the way up long. It's going to be hard for her to hold them back. Rain left alone. 1v4 is able to find the opper in mid. Finds another, almost a third, but that's 13-7 for Nocturnal for the first map. And an incredible showing on Dust2. Not even their map pick.
A very, very impressive showing from Nocturnal to actually turn it around in either half, 6-6. The best thing you can do, kind of when you're in the slump, when you don't know if you're improving or if you're growing as a player, having this time off to actually reinvigorate yourself is super crucial. And it's going to be super crucial right here, right now, because we're going into Mirage.
Oh, I'm excited for this. Talked about it a little bit, but it's a very puggy map. Very, very popular in that. You know what you're going to be doing on every single spot. And these just comes down to how your team is going to be playing. And oh my gosh, Rain is very close here in Sandwich, already ready for this 8 pop. Smoke's coming out. There are 3 stacked here. This could do a lot of damage. And okay, a crossfire has been established.
It's like a laser beam across the side. No, nobody shall pass.
Oh my gosh. What a start there for the chickens. Bok bok is what they just said.
I could just imagine somebody changing like the audio files in game so that every time the Glock shoots or any sort of pistol shoots, it goes bok bok.
Oh, I
I'm
did
actually gonna
that
sound
once.
about that. You did it?
I did that once.
God.
I did that once, but it wasn't with the chicken noise. There's apparently a file in the game where it's a toilet flushing noise. So every time I
Ew.
jumped, it was a toilet flushing. I don't know why. And then I couldn't figure out how to change it.
I'm trying to figure out why is that in the game?
That's a great question.
Where is the toilet?
Where is the toilet? But where is this post plant quickly going into
I know where the
disarray
post plant
here?
is. It's going down the drain right now.
Gotta flush it out. Mad's at least able to get a consolation kill, and the bomb is planted. A little bit more money for Nocturnal. All in all, the Bocks doing pretty well. Athena 2K on a scout. Maybe we'll get a replay of that for the next round, but I want to see those shots.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Man, I get it.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Ask it, you shall receive. Maybe.
We'll get
Get
one.
one. Oh,
Okay. That's enough. That's all I needed.
a gut punch
Scout
right
shots.
there.
They're so satisfying to watch. I love it. Oh, and that's a starter for Athena. Right through the smoke. Gonna find Violet. Making Nocturnal have to turn on their heads. At least the trade found. Tori taking down Rain. A little bit more space found in mid. Bouchard about to get mollied out. Is not going to be able to see the player up and top mid. Tori getting out with her life. Gadfly's already made note of this. Is going to be able to find Bouchard and under. Now mid is really locked down. The op has to fall back before she gets into a little bit more of a stickier situation.
It's a great opening pick by Athena because I know she is a veteran, but that kind of smoke combination is a bit more new. Oh, nice little double from Sapphire. Makes it a triple.
Oh,
9 HP in a dream.
that is
believing.
insane.
Yeah.
That was a
I was a believer.
Nocturnal round in the bag. Sapphire able to just hold it down and find those 3 kills, even switching to that AK to find another. Doing enough damage on a Tori to just make it not available to find that plant. And yeah, that was a completely blind smoke kill.
That kill from Athena was just clockwork. Knew
Yeah.
exactly the timing to go. That's when you know you've got some reps on Mirage.
Yeah.
Just look. You don't even look at the crosshair. Put your crosshair in the general position. Okay. Look at the timer. Okay. Hit that number. Bang.
Bang.
I like how I timed that bang to the bang in the game. I don't know if it's
It
going to
was
be
good.
synced up on Twitch or on any streaming service. But I thought that was pretty sick. And this is sick from Andrea.
Ooh.
Gets the double, but Tori answers in kind with the deagle.
Oh,
Both put on at the same time, unfortunately.
very quickly. At least they got the trades, got a little money out of the pockets of the Bocks. A bomb plant would have been perfect.
Oh, that
Okay,
spinner
Tori.
around. Bit of a tech pause. I think you're going to need a tech pause after that one, after that spin around.
Check their PC. Check their PC. Is this real? No,
I wonder if Nocturnal have been
fine.
practicing that new window smoke. Do you know the one that
The new window
lands on that ledge, and it's like auto plumes, like
Oh.
immediately plumes. I I kind of threw production under, well, not under the bus here, but I gave them a very difficult task. I saw one of the Killers players in the previous game in South America. They were on Mirage, and Hera bought a scout, and she was aiming at a weird spot on the wall. It's like, oh, they're doing the smoke. Please, look, watch. They followed the smoke, and then it missed. Ah.
Oh, no. Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah. But it's difficult. It's like a little pixel that you need to find somewhere.
You said South America and Mirage. Were they ever on Mirage? Did that actually happen? I don't think they played on Mirage, right? Oh my gosh.
It was literally a mirage.
It was.
I don't think it was real, but it was in the distance. Something happened, and it was just very, 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 very long.
Yeah, Sam is mad at me for cursing them. I said, surely they're just getting this long map out of the way for South America, right? Surely this won't happen again, right?
I could avert the blame. The blame should go on me, because I said while we were in production, I said, I think the Killers are going to win the series. They did win the series, but they were losing Mirage. So I said they're going to go into overtime, and then they'll win in overtime. Then 4 overtimes later, they lost, and then we went 3 maps. Fantastic opener from Lunari.
Oh yeah. Safe to come up into mid here as well. Pulling back just a little bit, Bocks. Not gonna aggressing back into mid, just keeping their eyes on it for the time being. 2 players from Nocturnal kind of setting up over in apartments is what it looks like. And the bomb is slowly making its way over towards A. It's gonna be a classic fake, it seems like. Sapphire, a little bit of damage.
With the 2 players. This is brilliant from them.
Oh yeah.
The fact Gadfly had the entire round just watching, just waiting, just listening.
Lunari needs to get out there. He needs to make a little bit more noise just to pull that player that's in market in. Oh, that's at least 1, and I think they have to know by now. They're making their way back on over to this site. Andy, the only 1 player here watching. Palace, waiting for this player to come on out. I don't know if they've lost their timing, is what it seems like. All the players are starting to fall. Godfight left alone in Palace. The spam not going to come through. Okay, headshot. Nice one onto Athena, but quickly traded.
Perfect idea. Execution. Didn't execute onto the side. No whatsoever, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes sometimes, unfortunately. You know what? It's just unfortunate. I keep saying unfortunately. It's just unfortunate. It is unfortunate.
It is slightly unfortunate. I mean, not clearing Athena there, at least not even with a molly. Just expecting it to be clear on that A site. Not enough firepower onto that B site to keep some players over. Just made them immediately able to rotate on over and just fortify that site down.
I don't want to get my hopes up too much for Little Bocks. Because this happened before.
Yeah, this has happened before.
On Dust 2. It wasn't 5 rounds in a row, though, but it was a really good start from them. They see they just can keep this momentum. Okay,
whoa.
Oh, there you go.
They are just completely not knowing where they're at right now. Somehow we're able to make it up con without seeing that player. Violet able to pick up some pieces, but instantly traded. Still 2v5. The bomb's gonna be able to get planted. No utility on these players. They have a little bit of head armor, but it's going to be hard to hold this down. The op is watching them over from Cat. Need to clear this player out, and they do. Athena takes down Mads. Scatfly gotta be wary towards the CT player. Oh, is able to catch it. Oh, and there she goes. Sapphire finding that kill. The tied half is secured for the Bocks. There's the decoy. That extra $50 gets you.
Counter-terrorists win.
They wasted 1 kill on a decoy just for fun, for the giggles.
Decoys are fun. They work. Sometimes they work. Maybe they work on me because I'm not that great of a player, right? So I'm like, oh, I hear
What you
shooting
mean,
over
though?
here. I'm like, oh,
That's definitely not true.
there's shooting over here. There's shooting over here. Yeah.
You're a great player. What are you talking about? You're not a great player.
You don't know my face at level.
I'm the default face level.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
quick.
fly with
Onto
the
the
opener.
side.
Again, the fast executes on the site. They'll probably get the... Nope, they won't get the bomb down. This is normally how it goes. They get the bomb down and then the retake comes in. And they have very dwindling numbers. But it's a 2-on-2 situation. The odds are more so in the favor of the T's. As soon as they can get that bomb down, okay, a 1v1. Here we go. Rain again on the clutch. We've seen this before. Can she get it done?
Okay, Violet. Nice spam. Just a little bit worried that Smoke for CT was able to get her that early round kill. There we go. Surely but surely.
Are we going to end up with a
Round.
6-6?
You think so?
I'm getting the vibe. Just getting that vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very interesting case. So everybody's going to be on an even playing field going into the next round for the CTs. Sapphire is just balling with utility and a rifle as well.
Oh my gosh. She's rich. Oh!
Well-
Rich with headshots.
That could have been an R8 though.
That could have. Do you think
Shoulda,
she changed
woulda,
in between
coulda.
maps?
She probably has both equipped on the loadout.
That's true. Then what is she not rocking with? No P250? No 5.7?
Probably no P250.
That's sad.
5.7, that's a little sleeper pistol right there.
Is it? I love that gun. That is the best one in the game.
The 5.7.
Other than the 5.7. Other than, the 8K, blah, blah, blah. But the 5.7
Yeah.
is so good for how cheap it is.
I like my 5.7 because it's a banana.
Oh, you have the monkey business one?
Yeah, it's just funny. That's not
Oh my
funny.
God.
And Jim with a nice deagle shot. Violet trying to clean up the pieces with the double. Lunari with the trade onto Rain. It's up to Sapphire, the one that had all the bells and whistles.
Everything. Just unfortunately
Literally
on the
everything.
wrong site for it. They even give her the time of day. And Nocturnal are not going to go hunting. It's too early in their run to greatness, or at least to half a scoreline here.
What a perfect run from Nocturnal. Isolating these fights, and then actually, when the time was right, they went all in. Having the player numbers, especially with Deagles, it's so difficult for even with a person with rifles just to try to find some sort of avenue to get some kills.
Yeah.
Wait, am I thinking right?
Just having all that
The door.
space in mid, just let them come up con. You don't have the weaponry to really fight in through that mid. It just goes to the T's. Timeout for the Bocks. Bouchard, our Kidia player to watch, has not bought quite yet. Doesn't have much money to really buy too much utility. Just 2 flashes for her.
At least we have the open play once again. Tita was rocking with that earlier. Let's see if she can get... I presume she's just going to try find a pick towards window once again. Get that mid control.
Oh, is she going somewhere else? She's going...
Probably connector. Yeah, connector.
Yeah, she's going con here. Nice smoke out for her. Just a little bit of a lurk, but that molly is going to push her off an angle that would have been so good. Matt is already lurking an underpass, and just like that box there, trying to take more space towards ramp. Gadfly has to hold down Mouse One at least for a little bit longer. Quickly traded and space granted for the CTs. No, it kind of comes to a slow here. A little bit of a halt for Nocturnal as they decide their next move. I've already tried over towards B, and Sapphire is insane on this site. You want a B anchor that knows how to hit their shots, and she has been the one to do it. So a little hard. They're going to have to isolate that as soon as they can, but Violet be able to spot out a couple of players over towards this A site, finds the Opper. That's a huge one out of the gate. Sapphire coming into a little bit of a safer spot for herself. Not going to be showing her eyes quite yet, but Violet is doing so much here on this lurk. Bouchard just has to run.
I was waiting for the CT reaction. After they got the pick down A ramp, they were still hesitant with even Rangers still watching over towards window. They had an inclination that one was towards connector anyway, and they had Athena watching that. So I'm not sure why she didn't help her teammate on the B bomb side. I know she was kind of waiting for some contact towards A ramp first, because Bouchard had already taken up that position to cause a reaction. Okay, if I need to go A, I'm a bit faster to go with the rotate. But in kind of this situation, a B side vulnerable with just one player, it's too enticing for the T's to pass up.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And now that Violet has activated that lurking potential that we know that she can do, be a little worried for the box. Gotta watch your back in more places than once. Gotta establish a little bit more of a crossfire. But a hero rifle here for Bouchard. We'll see what she can do with it this map. At least this round. Towards under. Andy back over in Palace. A lot of information gained from the CTs here. She's all the way back. Could hear they decide to go up towards ramp and not making a little bit too much noise. Nate actually gonna just chip Athena there. She will probably go unchecked for the time being.
100%. That's a naughty little angle if they try to push into window.
Mm-hmm. This crossfire here, Rain's so close on Cat. It's going to be able to disrupt a lot here with the 5-7. Violet down for the count. Traded out. Is that Sapphire boosted? Is she boosted?
Yeah,
oh my
she's boosted,
gosh.
So this is the play of the game. The trigger discipline was necessary, I think, with that one.
Still doable retake here for the box. A little bit more utility picked up, but Tori is on one, and it's all down to Andrea. Just a P250 and a Dream, and 3 players she has to isolate. There's not much she can find here. Oh, maybe ahead, but it's going to be hers.
It's getting close to that 66. We were 6-0. It's our 4 in a row.
4 in a row.
This is really what I did not expect at all, how these teams to play out. It's complete opposite.
Yeah.
It's opposite day today, is it?
I
you
guess
should be wearing
so.
the bow tie.
I almost did. I was like, oh, I'm casting with Newt tonight. Maybe I should find a bow tie to wear with them. But I unfortunately do not own one.
We have to change that next time. Everybody needs a bow tie.
I don't even know what I would get it. Oh, Violet is in a very interesting spot here. Just around the smoke, able to find Rain. The op is there for the trade. Still, that is a lot of information gained from the tees here. And Mads is already in window just to deny any more from that op. Sapphire gonna go for that rotate. She is being watched. It is dirty here for Nocturnal, and it's dirty for Mads. Smoke out for Sapphire. Just, oh, does she even want to go through this? Fix a little bit of a window jump. May make Mads a little bit more wanting to push through this. But she's going to get hunted here. Tori's already through under, going to go through apartments and nade out. Not much visibility granted from that. You don't want to get rid of two guns here. Gadfly is already hanging out with Mads as well. Trade is there. Mads wanted that three-piece. Mads was hungry for it.
She wanted those frags. It was just so enticing. It was just too good to let go. But most importantly, they make it 5 in a row. And that's 6-6. In just within their grasp. It's just there. Oh, we got the MP5 back in action. Last time we saw that, got a double. Let's see if we can do the same. But it's Violet again. The way she controls mid is just sensational. She's able to find these doubles consistently.
So good from her. Bouchard on 6 health, still wanting to clear out this player. Gadfly in ramp. You know, Bocks, they are in a tough spot. Andrea has to do a lot here, but Sapphire has to do a lot more. Violet on the hunt, ready to end this half. All tied up. She has to kind of go for it. Last round of the half, no reason to not. Making a lot of noise, announcing her spot here. But it's Violet to find it. 6-6 half. Is this the first map? Nope, this is the second one. It's a mirror image. We'll be back after a quick break.
yeah. I don't even wanna be awake, cause every second that I live is like a wasting. Can you help me start a replace all the memories that stand in my ways? You know what I really hate the most is that happens to me is like a ghost. It's so far away, I only wanna be okay. Tell me why should I stay away? If only dreaming can erase the past.
Is that a Mirage? Do I see a tied scoreline 66 again? Yes, it is. So it's not a Mirage, but we're on Mirage. Let's get it underway. It's going to be a fight over towards A-Rep immediately. Lunari decapitates Athena.
Oh, but the T's, they're funneling out of Palace, and they are very quickly making it known that they're not going down without a fight. Gadfly quickly at least gonna find a headshot here. She still has 3 more players she has to fight through, and a Goosh is gonna make it a little bit harder for her to find those heads. And okay, Bouchard just gonna jump on over that box and able to find that head before she does.
Goosh, isn't that the drink from Holes? Have you ever watched or read Holes?
So when the movie came out, my parents were like, "You're too young to watch it." So I think there was like mild swearing in it, and I don't even know how old I was at that point. Oh my gosh, see? And then I think the book was out of style by the time I could have read it. I know the story of it. Story of the B-site, though, is going to be a bit of a rush here. A Deagle not going to be able to do much, but the USP will. At least a little bit of damage. That MP5 getting some mileage done here, Newt.
Yeah, at least he gets one. I'm still like perplexed. Maybe like the 5.7, it's a sleeper pistol. The MP5 is a sleeper SMG. Not too sure. It's cool to slap it though. Running out of the window and you just slap it.
Slap.
Slap.
Pow. Definitely could go for some exits here. Even pick up a weapon. Find a head somewhere. I'm sure you'll find it.
They can get Andrea. She's low HP, but she scurries away, and Sapphire cleans up the final frag. They take a 2-round lead for the little box.
Not the start that Nocturnal, I think, we're wishing for, at least on their CT side. They were able to bring it to a tied half, but got the money in it now. See how they fare.
They brought it down to a 1v2 with just pistols. So that's why they got kind of a better bar going forward. And you always I always see in these situations with the T's, like, what do you do in this situation? Do you keep your Mac 10s when you went up against a full eco?
Yeah.
And then like try to play around with that or get better rifles. I ain't too sure about that. It's kind of just something that I've been thinking about recently is what do you do in that situation? Do I keep the Mac 10 or do I've got the cash, bring an AK right now? I'm not sure.
Bomb gets planted very quickly. A lot of team damage rolled up as they're just, it's like an accordion over in CT. Andy left alone. A Mac 10, just like you were saying, up on the pedestal. Not gonna be the one to finish it this round. First CT side found for Nocturnal.
Now, if Andrea had an AK though, at the long range duel, maybe. You see, like the pros and cons, you got to weigh up the options. It's like it's a Mac 10. It's like $1,000. 1,000 smackaroos.
That was a little bit of a worrying retake, just because of how far they were falling into that CT side. Oh, well, it was able to work out for them. We have Tech 9s and a hero rifle onto Sapphire coming into this round, but okay, it's actually going to be instantly deleted by Violet in window. 2 kills found, and She's hungry for more. Flash out just to defend it a little bit more for those T's, but these spray downs are deadly. These rounds are going very quickly.
It's only like a Nocturnal round if it is very quick. It's like they're branding, so to speak, it feels like.
They want to stay awake. They're nocturnal. They're so awake right now.
They need to give me whatever they're on right now. Make me stay awake, please. I know a lot of NA people are watching right now.
Hi, NA.
But I appreciate all the other people that are watching, because currently it's like 5:30 in the morning. So if you're watching from somewhere other than North America, I appreciate you. But if you're also watching from North America or even South America, I appreciate you too for coming to watch this great Counter-Strike.
Thanks for hanging
Sapphire
out.
with a great opening. So at least we got the little box in good stead now. They've taken the lead in the player count as they approach short. Man, Lincoln and waits in ladder room.
Ooh.
Violet gets the info. This is supposed to be a surprise for Mats, but Mats is more aware. They have to swing on out for the double. Cleans them up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's Andrea and Sapphire left with just scraps.
Scraps and the bomb, but just like that gets dropped. Tori picking up the AK. Just gonna have to go into a little bit more of a protective stance here. Andrea around the corner, a heavy hitter, not gonna hit Tori. Decides to change AKs.
Hey, you gotta get the one that looks cooler. It gives you extra power.
The inheritance is so pretty. I get it. Violet
What
is
AK do you have?
insane. I have a Phantom Disruptor. I don't have much money in what's it called? In skins right now. I have a Deagle print stream and then an Op print stream, and that's like the fanciest things I have. I have a lot of stickers.
Classy, very classy.
I have a M4 with a bunch of CLG foils, so that's pretty.
Oh, you gotta rip. Gotta rip the CLG.
Of course. Big CLG fan. Oh my gosh. It's the R8. That's what we've been talking about all.
But it's the wrong person. It's the wrong one. Why does Sapphire have the R8? This makes no sense. It's supposed to be Athena.
Maybe Sapphire just wanted to have a little taste, a little try on the R8. I feel like that we're going to be seeing this all season from them. And Nade just to hurt them a little bit more. Mads in a very good spot here to get a couple of kills and make it 3 for her. Double digits found for Nocturnal. Little Bocks, they're not giving them too much difficulty to go off here. We have had a couple of bits and pieces here of some light from the Bocks, but has not been able to get capitalized off of. I don't know if that's not having the money to have an op on Athena to get that opening pick in mid, but all of that space is just never given to them by Nocturnal. Flashes in. Okay, mid is actually given to them this round. They're able to fall back just a little bit, but they are pushing apartments instead. Nice first kill. Quickly traded, and now Violet wants to fight this, and she wins. Bomb is down, but she's very quickly alone here. Tori's the only one in market to help her. Rain finds that kill. Violet is in a very sticky situation. She has to live as long as she can, and that's going to be hard. Nade finds a first, has info on the second, but she could get killed by this player over in Cat. Newt, this is scary. This is precarious. This is interesting.
It's so... I feel so bad for them. They have the sight in their hands, but they do not have the package. The objective is in the wrong hands right now.
Oh my gosh. It's just like a funnel. It's just a funnel of bullets right now, and Nocturnal have decided to just both go apartments here. They hear that bomb being picked up. Interesting crossfire. Lunari with the first visibility. Gadfly, the smoke. Has to spam through. She finds it. 20 seconds left. Nate comes through. He's going to find it first. Oh, she runs out of bullets. It's going to be Rain. And, interesting round there.
That's another clutch to add to the tally for Rain. And a crucial one at that. That was kind of locked down by the CTs for a while, but as you said, it's very awkward fights that they were trying to find in apps. Like the smoke covering the entryway. It's just a complete mess. You're just looking at the smoke the entire time. It's just like a very, very dusty room. Oh, there we go. Violet again with an opener. On an absolute head.
Lots of damage done, but not enough for the Bocks to stay alive here. Bouchard is their only lifeblood, at least for this round. Wants to grab that AK, but there's not much space to do it. Everyone is looking at her. Just at the bomb on her back. She has the ability to go someplace else, but she will get heard. She picks up any weapon. Has to fight Gadfly here. Who's going to give her the fight first? That's going to actually just find that head first. Score is 9-11. It's the date.
It's not for me anyway.
Oh, well, yeah, because
It's the 12th.
actually, I have 25 more minutes. I got 25 more minutes left. Let me hold on to it just a little bit longer. I'm glad I did my homework before. Really glad I did that.
Your homework was Counter-Strike.
Yes, and a discussion post.
Oh, they're going dry over towards mid. Not even a smoke. They do have it available, but they just go all in with
Sadie gonna die with it.
Violet. It's just heat shooting.
This is interesting from Little Bocks. Andy had all of that utility. Could have taken a timeout to process and see what they should be doing with all of that. But she just went ramp alone. Maybe was looking for an easy setup and all the CTs would be focusing their energy over towards mid.
Yeah.
It's not quite that easy.
She was trying to sell that fake, but I think she needed at least one more other player to actually buy a smoke and drop it outside of A main. That would give the illusion a bit more easily for them to actually sell it a bit more. It's all about marketing, you see. You got to market your fake. Make it enticing.
I love how Violet's been working this op. Oh, a little bit of a head found. And oh my gosh, she gets that blinded. At least Athena is able to get a trade. Could be nothing left here. Tori just having to hide here on this B site. They know that she's here, but the headshots are good. The bomb is still here. Shard has it on her back. She needs to just find her first. But oh my gosh. Tori has been insane this series, and it's all down to Athena. No R8 in hand. It's an AK weapon of choice. Spots the head of Tori. Nate comes out just to do a little bit more damage, but actually doesn't even chip her. Jumps out of her visibility. 13-9 Nocturnal. They're going to take the second map of Mirage, and they are your series victors here tonight in this best of 3.
Absolutely demolished